From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. A two-part storm system is expected to bring rounds of heavy rain to California later this week and into the weekend. The second wave could produce rainfall amounts typically seen over several months in Southern California, resulting in flash flooding, debris flows, and significant travel disruptions. AccuWeather's Bernie Rayno said that the combination of a complex storm structure, a pronounced dip in the jet stream, and abundant Pacific moisture is forecast to bring widespread drenching rain and drought relief to California. Unlike the typical pattern where heavier rain impacts Northern California, this system is expected to bring the most significant rainfall to coastal areas of Southern California, including Los Angeles. Drenching rain will spread across most of California, which may lead to ponding on roads and increased runoff along hillsides, localized flash flooding, and debris flows. The heaviest rain is forecast for San Francisco through today, while Sacramento will experience rounds of rain from Thursday into the early morning hours of Friday. Both areas are expected to receive 1 to 2 inches of rain from the storm. Heavier amounts of 2 to 4 inches, with an AccuWeather local storm max of 6 inches, are anticipated along the coast of Northern California and along the lower southwest-facing slopes of the Sierra Nevada. The interior valley of California will pick up anywhere between a half inch to 2 inches of rain from the first part of the storm into Friday afternoon. Rain from the first part of the storm will affect L.A. from late Thursday night into Friday morning and San Diego from Friday morning into midday, before a lull with spotty showers for a time afterwards. Strong winds will blast the California coast and the high country of the Coast Ranges, Siskiyou and Sierra Nevada, with sporadic to regional power outages possible. Wind gusts of up to 50 miles per hour are expected in many areas, with an AccuWeather local storm max of 100 miles per hour possible on the highest ridges and peaks. Snow levels will be well above the passes in the Sierra Nevada for most of the storm through Friday. Then, as colder air invades the storm prior to the end of the week, snow levels will dip to the passes at the tail end, with perhaps an inch or two of snow for Donner Pass along Interstate 80 from late Thursday night into Friday morning. The heaviest snowfall, about 1 to 3 feet, will accumulate on the high country of the central and southern Sierra Nevada from late Thursday to Friday night at an elevation above 8,000 feet. The second leg of the storm will begin Friday night and continue through Saturday into Saturday evening with torrential rain and locally gusty thunderstorms across much of Southern California. The L.A. basin could receive 2 to 4 inches of rain from the second wave of the storm, an amount that rivals totals typically recorded during the most formidable storms in the winter. November marks the start of the rainiest part of the year in Southern California. AccuWeather's Joe Lundberg said that this storm, especially when combined with the late week rain, could equate to 1/3 of the annual rainfall for the city and many other areas in the region. Hourly rainfall rates could exceed 1 inch per hour. The heaviest rain will fall on the south and west-facing slopes of the transverse ranges in Southern California. In these mountainside locations, a general 4 to 8 inches of rain is forecast from Friday night into Saturday, with an AccuWeather local storm max of 10 inches. Rainfall of this intensity on the mountain slopes, as well as slightly lesser amounts in the city, the immediate coast, and the deserts to the east, will lead to dangerous flash flooding and mudslides. Some roads could be washed out, some unstable land on earthen hillsides could collapse. The bulk of the rain from the second and more moisture-packed leg of the storm will be south of San Francisco and Sacramento. Showers are likely to linger in Southern California Sunday. Thunderstorms are forecast to accompany this rain in some areas, with the strongest storms producing damaging wind gusts, hail, and even a waterspout or brief tornado. Heavy rainfall is also expected to shift eastward into the deserts of southeastern California, southern Nevada, and Arizona. Now, these areas are expected to receive a half inch to 2 inches of rain, with some of that rainfall potentially falling in several hours, which could lead to some flash flooding there. Dry stream beds, known as arroyos, may rapidly fill with water and debris, increasing the risk of flash flooding. Showers from the first storm are expected to reach Las Vegas and Palm Springs Friday. The second storm will likely bring downpours to Phoenix. All three cities and other communities in the region, including Flagstaff and Tucson, will be at risk for flash flooding and road closures over the weekend. Aside from the flooding dangers and travel problems, the rain will be of great benefit to the Southwest, including part of the ailing Colorado River Basin due to long-term drought. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.